Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something that every Brawl Stars player secretly knows is true, but almost nobody wants to admit it. The brawler you main doesn't just define your playstyle, it defines you, your personality, your mindset, and sometimes your anger issues. Seriously. In Brawl Stars, your main tells me everything, from whether you're a calm, strategic player to whether you're the kind of person who slams their phone on the table after one bad loss and says, "Nah, bro, lag." Today, we're breaking down some of the most popular and iconic brawlers in the game, and I guarantee that at least one of these descriptions will hit a little too close to home. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's that one friend who always blames the team. Either way, this is all just for fun, mostly. Before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future videos like this. And while you're at it, drop a comment right now. Who is your main brawler? Let's see which one shows up the most. Alright, let's get into it. Edgar. If you're an Edgar main, let's not lie to ourselves. Your most used emote in the entire game is the thumbs down. You don't even use it when it makes sense. You just feel like using it. Your average match looks like this. You spawn in, immediately walk into the nearest bush, and then you wait. And wait, and wait some more. You're not helping your team. You're not applying pressure. You're just staring at the super bar, praying it fills up faster. But the moment it does, oh, now it's showtime. You jump straight onto the weakest brawler on the enemy team, usually a thrower. Delete them in half a second, and suddenly you think you're the best player alive. You spin, you emote, you act like you just clutched a world championship final. In real life, you're probably extremely impatient. You can't wait in line. You can't wait for food. You definitely can't wait for your super without getting annoyed. But one thing's for sure, you're amazing at getting under people's skin and you enjoy every second of it. Mortis. Mortis mains, this one is dangerous. If you main Mortis, there is no in-between. You are either absolutely cracked out of your mind, dodging every shot, chaining supers, wiping entire teams by yourself, or you're the reason your teammates are questioning why matchmaking exists, especially in Brawl Ball. If I see a Mortis on my team in Brawl Ball, I already know what's coming. You're going to ignore the ball. You're going to go for some insane wall dash trick shot, and 99% of the time, it's going to fail. Instead of scoring, you hit the corner of the goal, drop the ball directly to the enemy, and then dash away like nothing happened. But here's the thing, you don't care, because for you, style is everything. Winning is optional. Looking cool is mandatory. You love attention, you love highlights, and you love that one clip where everything finally works and you feel unstoppable. Shelly mains are simple people, and honestly, that's not a bad thing. Why use complex strategies when you can just stand behind a wall and wait? Your entire game plan is patience. You sit there, you listen, and the moment someone walks just a little too close, boom, super, deleted. If Shelly is your main, you probably don't like change. You got her at the very start of the game. She worked back then, and she still works now. Why switch? You're loyal. You're consistent. You don't need flashy mechanics or crazy plays. But every single tank player in the game absolutely hates you, and for good reason. Piper mains definitely think highly of themselves. And again, fair enough. You live for that moment when you land a max-range shot and watch half of someone's health disappear instantly. That feeling? Pure satisfaction. You probably replay it in your head for the next 10 seconds. But there's a catch. The moment someone gets even slightly too close to you, all that confidence just vanishes. Your aim starts shaking, you miss easy shots, you panic gadget. Suddenly, you're running for your life. Your biggest enemy isn't assassins like Edgar or Mortis, it's your own inconsistency. On a good day, you're unstoppable. On a bad day, even stationary targets aren't safe from your missed shots. In real life, you're likely a perfectionist. You want control, precision, and everything done the right way. And when things don't go according to plan, yeah, it bothers you more than you'd like to admit. Primo. Primo mains are pure chaos in human form. You could be holding all the gems. The countdown is active. Your entire team is spamming retreat. And what do? You jump, straight, into the enemy team. Why? Because you feel invincible. You play with confidence, aggression, and absolutely zero fear. You're the type of person who jumps into situations first and thinks about the consequences later. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it really, really doesn't. But one thing is certain. You're fun. Fun to watch. Fun to play with. Slightly terrifying to rely on. Your teammates probably need a stress ball after every match, but they'll never be bored. Leon. Leon mains are usually more quiet and reserved. You don't like being the center of attention all the time. You like control. You like timing. And most of all, you like being invisible. Your favorite moment in the game is popping your super, sneaking behind an enemy, and watching them completely panic when you suddenly appear. Shots go everywhere. Gadgets are wasted. Chaos. Outside the game, you're probably the person who sits in the back, observes everything, and waits for the perfect moment to act. You don't rush. You don't overcommit, but when it's your time to shine, you make it count. Dynamike. A good Dynamike is one of the most annoying things to play against in Brawl Stars. If this is your main, you enjoy frustration. You enjoy chaos. You enjoy knowing that someone on the other team is slowly losing their sanity. Stunning someone with a gadget and then unloading your entire kit on them feels amazing to you. You love prediction shots. You love tricky angles. And you especially love hiding behind walls where nobody can touch you. You're creative, clever, and just a little bit evil, and you're proud of it. Crow, Spike, and Surge. And finally, we have you guys. Crow mains, Spike mains, Surge mains. You don't just play the game, you control it. Crow players exist to make sure nobody ever heals. You poke, you poison, you jump away, and you slowly drain the life out of everyone's patience. Spike mains just want to watch the world explode into cactus needles. Area control is your playground, and damage numbers make you happy. And Surge mains, you're just waiting. Waiting to hit that next upgrade. Waiting to become unstoppable. Waiting to feel like the main character in an action movie. If you main any of these, you definitely watch meta videos, know what's broken, and always have an opinion about balance changes. So, did I get you right? Or did I completely miss your main? If you enjoyed this video and want a part 2 where I break down even more brawlers, let me know in the comments, and let's see if we can hit at least 50 likes. Thanks for watching until the end. You're an absolute legend. See you in the next one. Bye.